action-packed or what? It was too much for me.
What a nice guy that Master Bagwell is. He'll need to toughen up against the Dangerous Alliance, though. And the all-American Ron Simmons certainly needed more than a spoonful of sugar to make the medic go down. That's my prescription anyway. But don't forget, shoppers, they are pros and real athletes. So don't try any moves out at home. Instead, get ready for this little teaser. And you could win your very own super tough WCW wrestling champ. The ideal companion while watching one of those punch-ups. Tell me Mark Bagwell's middle name and name one of his famous trainers. Answers to wrestling, Sharps Funday, LWT, London SE1, 9LT, usual address. And of course, congratulations to the 10 winners who told me that Sting's nickname is The Stinger. A WCW watch will be yours. Well, that's it for this week's gastronomic helping of delights. I'll be back in 2 weeks' time, sharp at 2:15, with the concluding episode of our Batman adventure. And more power play from the team at WCW. Don't forget, I'll be space cruising with 10 sharp next Saturday at 5:10, with 10 more hints on things to do and see. But coming next, the dinosaurs, where there seems to be trouble brewing for Ma and Pa. So long, everybody. Have a nice... exciting or what? Now I understand why they call Rick Steiner Dogface. He certainly looks like his mascot, Arnold. Mean and menacing. Even the bodyguarded Van Vader thought so too. So the Steiner brothers are still the baddest on the block. But don't forget, they are the masters. Every move is thought through. Don't try them out at home. Instead, tackle our last competition for this week. And you could win one of these WCW wall clocks, which double as frisbees and dinner plates. I got 10 to give away. If you can tell me who is currently the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, answers to wrestling, Sharps Funday, LWT, London SE1, 9LT. And just before I go, the answer to last week's wrestling competition. The 4 names at the bottom of your screen will be receiving their very own wrestling companions for answering correctly that Mark Bagwell's middle name is Alexander. There were 4 of his trainers you could choose from. They were Sting, Flying Brian, Dustin Rhodes or Mike Graham. That's all, folks. I'm going to see you next week on this show, and there'll be more space cruising with 10 sharp next Saturday at 5:10. But sit tight for the dinosaurs, where Robbie seems to be having girl problems. Have a nice afternoon. They are the professionals. They know their stuff. So, don't try them out at home. After all that grunting and groaning, I've come in to cool off with a long, refreshing drink. That's better. Now you can get grappling with this teaser. Who is the First Lady of WCW? A clue, she's also partner to Paulie Dangerously. Answers to wrestling, Sharps Funday, LWT, London SE1, 9LT. And you could win the official WCW fact file and your very own WCW mug. As always, there's no tricking you lot. Congratulations to the 6 winners of last week's teaser. The answer, of course, was the man himself, Sting. A bag of Sting goodies will be directly on its way to you all. Well, that's it for another week. I'll be back at the same time next week with more action-packed fun from Batman, more exciting highlights from the fairy tale world of WCW Pro, and even more prizes galore. Don't forget, I'll be aboard my spaceship with 10 sharp next Saturday at 5:10. Meanwhile, stay glued for this week's Dinosaurs, where once again trouble is looming for the Sinclairs. I don't know about you, but it's been a really relaxing Sunday for me, but I better earn some brownie points now by doing something useful, I suppose. I promise I'd clean out the greenhouse. So, see you next month. Well, jam full with 50 minutes of action. Hope you're having a good day, and so much for keeping the relaxing Sundays going. We got a few friends round today, and I've been sent to make the teas. But don't worry, you will not be neglected. I have an exciting new adventure from our heroes, the dynamic duo from Gotham City. A final grapple with those muscle-bound giants of WCW, and of course the results of our last competition, as well as some more exceptional prizes on offer. But listen out too for a few little surprises. So without further ado, let's see who will be pitting their strength against the Cape Crusaders today. Me? You know, I can't be doing with using tea leaves. Tea bags will be just fine. They'll never know the difference. 1, 2, Bob's your uncle. Holy catastrophe. What an exciting episode that was. False faces, quick changes. Will this man of many disguises outwit the heroes of Gotham City? The dynamic duo tied to the railway track. Holy steam trains. Stay tuned, because you'll see the concluding episode next week. Now, I'd better take this lot to them, or I guess they'll start screaming. I'll be back with the competition winners and some tantalizing teasers. So, sit tight. See ya, darlings! Things of killer be only... Now I can enjoy a little moment's peace. That'll keep them happy for a while. They say everything stops for tea. Not bad, even if I say so myself. Now, just before we take our seats at the ringside, let's grapple with the final competition. You could win this special Bat prize if you can answer me this. Which train was about to run over Batman and Robin? Get riding into Batman, Sharps Funday, LWT, London SE1 9LT. And congratulations to Stuart Reed of Datchworth, who told me that the Mad Hatter's lethal weapon was called the Super Instant Mesmerizer. Well done. Your set of graphic Batman novels are winging their way to you as I speak. And now to our last bout of the series. First up is the wrestling pro of all time, the most popular wrestler at WCW, the master of the Scorpion Deathlock, the painted man himself, Sting. He's up against WCW's Fred Avery. Now let's take our seats. Oh, I've already got mine for the formal introductions. Well, wasn't that an action-packed moment to remember? Those Butch boys certainly know their stuff, and that's exactly why you should leave it to the professionals. Remember, don't try those moves out at home. Sound like they're having fun, don't they? I wonder what that's all about. The visitors seem to be enjoying themselves, and it looks like you've been enjoying yourself too. By the way, take a quick look at these works of art. Brilliant pictures sent in by you over the past few weeks. You're budding artists of your favourite characters for the programme. Well done to Sam Leake, only 5 years old. Isn't that absolutely brilliant for a 5-year-old? What a star you are. Gregory Kirkpatrick, who did that one, which is equally good, and is only 6 years old. Mayron Mashika.